Well, folks, welcome to Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine this week. Listen, I tell you what, special guest, you bet. We've got a whole bunch of them, but the best one is Garry Mason with Legends of the Outdoors. He is a collegiate bass fishing coach down at Bethel University. I tell you what, Garry, I want to thank you and welcome you to our show this week. Where are we? Okay,
Well,
I mean, I've done duck hunting all my life, but nothing like the Taj Mahal.
Right, well, we're here with Billy Blakely out of Blue Bank Resort, and we're on Reelfoot Lake, one of my favorite places in the whole world. You know, God created this lake in 1811, 1812 through a series of earthquakes that occurred here on the New Madrid Fault. And this is one of the most beautiful places that I've ever been. I love waterfowl hunting here, love fishing here, and it's a very special occasion when you get to come to Blue Bank Resort and stay and then get to duck hunt with Billy Blakely.
Well, it is, and I tell you what, folks, here, Hornbeak, Tennessee, Reelfoot Lake, Blue Bank Resort. We've got some great destinations this week on our Chevrolet feature, and so I tell you what, ducks are going to be flying. Garry, I can't wait.
Man, me too. Hey, listen, you get first shot. How's that?
Oh, there you go. All right, man. Stay tuned when we come back. More right here from Reelfoot Lake, Tennessee. Oh, look at that beautiful rainbow.
This week's destination is brought to you by Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Find out more about today's great hunting destination online at Bob's Top 16. Just point your web browser to bobredfern.com and be sure to check out all the award-winning vehicles at Chevrolet.com. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
There we go. Woohoo! That's the deal. Yes, sir. All right, awesome. Jason, you watching them cripples on that end? Folks, I tell you what, right down here in Hornbeak, Tennessee, Reelfoot Lake, duck hunting, this is awesome. I've hunted all my life. I've never hunted at a place like this. What are you thinking, Billy? Billy, huh, Bo? Billy Blakely, man, he's our head guide this morning. We got BJ, Jason Craig, we got Sue, the yellow lab. No, sir, it don't, Garry. And none other than the legend himself, Garry Mason, on my left over there. I tell you what, this is. If you haven't duck hunted like this, you need to come down here and hunt with Billy Blakely and all the crowd down here at Reelfoot Lake. Woo! Woo! Nicely done, folks. Woo! Well done, guys. Man, what a good volley in there. Get him. Woo! Oh, woo! Well done, folks. Team Mossberg on my left. Oh my goodness. Folks, I tell you what, listen, I have duck hunted all my life, but never have I ever hunted in a place like this. Reelfoot, Billy Blakely and all the guys here, it's an awesome place. I mean, from the layout of this blind to the way it's just situated here, you can see all of these duck decoys out here. I mean, it's duck Disneyland. Look at all those automated, and that's really makes it a landing zone for all these ducks. And I tell you what, with Sue out there retrieving, I gotta be honest with you. Team Mossberg on my left, it don't get no better than that, I'm telling you. Billy, you done good, brother.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, man. Well, folks, listen, we're taking a break in the action here down at Reelfoot Lake, and I tell you what, it's just a pleasure and one of those trips that is a lifetime right down here. I had never hunted this way. I've duck hunted all my life, but Billy Blakely and all the folks down here at Blue Bank Resort have been so gracious to have us down and doing a show here. But I tell you what, Billy, now, we were down here fishing with you, okay? We're getting them brim, and you do it all, but I tell you what, you're just like Paul. You year-round. I mean, duck hunting is your passion, I know it is.
Yes, sir. I mean, as you've seen inside the blind, we take it to extreme. You out here for 60 days, you got to be warm, you got to be comfortable, room to get up, walk around in, get in the back there, relax a while, get on one of the couches, and just take it easy. If the ducks ain't flying, like they slowed down for a little while a day, get back there and relax, cook a good lunch. We even got a little satellite TV in there, and man, we have a big old time.
Well, you know, and one of the great things is you can put 14 folk inside this
Yes,
blind.
sir.
And I mean, it's just, I've never hunted that way before, okay? And I mean, it's a big C for comfort, because,
Yeah.
and I could do it too. I mean, at 60 days. I mean, that is off the charts.
Yes, sir. That right there, that's home for 60 days straight, so it's got to be comfortable.
Well, I have to talk about Sue. She's a year old. You just got her. You
Yes, sir.
trained her yourself. I mean, what a beautiful looking lamb.
Yes, sir. She gonna make a good pup. She's doing real well so far.
Well, look, now how many folk will you run through here? And I know, folks, you can log on to Bob's Top 16 and log on to Billy right down here at Blue Bank Resort. If you want to duck hunt, just log on, get a trip booked, and then if you want to fish with him, you can do that too. But you guys start the season down here when?
We start the first week of December and go to the end of January.
And wall to wall every day.
Every day.
My goodness. Tell me about a little bit about the enormity of the lake down here, okay? Because this is one of the best kept secrets in Tennessee.
Well, this lake, as you can see back through there, it's got a lot of cypress in it, a lot of old wood. It's created by an earthquake back in 1812. And it's just an old fishing and hunting lake. No water skiing, no pleasure boating, just hunting and fishing. And that's all it's good for, and that's the way we like it.
Well, Bo, I tell you what, I got to thank you, man, for having us down, Billy, and all your guides. I mean, you got Jason, Craig, and BJ, and all the guys that come down and help you. And it's just a pleasure. We got to go fleece up some of these ducks now.
Yeah, we got to do the work after enjoying it.
All right, brother, let's do it.
Coming up, we talk to Garry Mason, bass fishing coach at Bethel College in Tennessee, about the sport of college bass fishing and its continuing popularity.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know one. Your sister. Your buddy. The ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
Start the year-end drive. Right now, well-qualified buyers can get 1.9% financing on 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 models with over $6,000 in total value.
Understand the fish. Design the bait. No, redesign it. Trim this. Add that. Definitely more of that. Perfect. Will they smash it? Smashing it and holding it. That's how we do it. That's the formulas. Tweak the colors. Make it sing. Make it dance. Optimize design for that lateral line. All with a single track mind for getting hit, staying bit, ripping lips, for making any fish your fish. That's our science. Berkeley science, baby.
Southern Woods Plantation. The name itself conjures up images of a time gone by. A time of towering pines, mule-drawn wagons, and covey after covey of bobwhite quail. Southern Woods Plantation has been chosen as one of the top 6 hunting destinations in America. They offer great hunting, comfortable lodging, wonderful food, and world-class dogs. Southern Woods Plantation, where the past can still be experienced today.
South Carolina's Santee Cooper Country invites you to relax and get away from the pressures of everyday life from world-class fishing, golf, camping, or lakeside dining on traditional Southern cuisine. With over 450 miles of shoreline, Santee Cooper is an exciting challenge for fishing, canoeing, and kayaking, offering unique outdoor adventures for the whole family. Santee Cooper Country. Discover the natural wonders of South Carolina's Great Lakes. To receive a free newsletter and e-news, just log on at santeecoopercountry.org.
Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine is being brought to you today by these great partners. Discover South Carolina. There's always something new to discover in our state parks and all across the Palmetto State. Chevrolet, the official vehicle of Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine. Lake Hartwell Country, the land by the blue wall. The old 96th District of South Carolina. Come discover the unexpected wonders of South Carolina's 96th District. South Carolina Embroidery and Screen Printing for all your company's promotional needs. Capital City Lake Murray Country, the jewel of South Carolina.
Well, folks, joining me now here in a break in the action here in this wonderful duck blind here in Reelfoot Lake, Tennessee, is none other than Garry Mason. Is our host down here. He had us on this duck hunt. Just a wonderful place to be. And I tell you what, Garry, the last time we were down here back in the summer, you had us down. We're doing a little brim fishing with you and Billy. Duck hunting's great, okay? But I want to talk really specifically about the mentorship that you provide, because folks, what you don't know is, or you may, is Garry is a bass fishing coach at the college level at Bethel University in McKenzie, Tennessee. And I tell you what, you started the collegiate series. And so what has that meant to you, and what do you think that's done to all the youngsters that you've touched?
Well, actually, I started the first scholarship program in America for the sport of bass fishing on the college level, as you said, but there was already college bass fishing, just there wasn't any coaches and there wasn't any actual teams. It was all club sports from each school that participated, and there was only about 100 schools participating at the time. Now there's over 1,000 colleges or schools that have some form of bass fishing program, either a coached program with scholarships following in my footsteps, or a college that has club sports still today. But to get to spend time and share time with these great young men, some of the things that I'm the proudest of is I've got 8 young men fishing on the professional level. I've got 4 young men that's graduated my program that's inside the industry, that's working as a liaison or a salesperson inside the industry. So several of the young people that have graduated our program are still working in the outdoors industry today, and others are coming up behind them. It's just been great.
Well, I tell you, the reflection of your career what has been the pinnacle of it? Has it been teaching and coaching and mentoring these youngsters, or is it just been a compilation of all of it?
I think it's been a compilation of all of it. You start out in a career, and I started out at 22 years old as a professional hunting and fishing guide, and I didn't have a trade, so to speak. So I worked for 16 and a half years making kitty litter and tidy cat, and at a company that Mr. Ed Lowe had owned, Edward Lowe's Industries, there at home. One of his plants was at my hometown of Paris, Tennessee. But in 1991, they closed the doors to our facility, and everybody else, unfortunately, went to the unemployment line. I got to go hunting and fishing, and that's what I've done all my life. But I have spent years and years trying to give back to others for what I've received in my career. I have enjoyed a huge expansion of a lot of different things that I have learned to do. I'm a level 2 sporting clays instructor. I've been a dog trainer, retriever trainer since I was 25 years old. Duck and goose caller, waterfowl hunter, pheasant hunter, and college bass fishing coach. And I didn't set out to do any of these things. It's just the Lord provided a way for me to do them and give me the ideas. The Legends of the Outdoors, which we talked about last time you were here, was an idea that God gave me. I'm just an old country boy that grew up in a 4-room house with a coal stove and a bathroom 100 yards out back. So I didn't have any inclination on creating something of that magnitude, but the good Lord seen it in His heart to give me that idea and to keep me on track on all this stuff that I do. But I've been truly blessed in my career.
Well, Garry, God bless you. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for making us a part of what you do down here at Reelfoot Lake and for the great state of Tennessee, because I tell you, without you, I don't know where they'd be.
Well, listen, thank you so very much, Bob, for coming. You're always welcome at any event that I host, and it's always a pleasure to have you. I appreciate what you've done with your TV show and what you've done in helping others too. I know we walked a lot of the same pathways, so thank you for having me. I've really enjoyed having you.
Next, we head to the Sportsman's Table for another great South Carolina certified recipe.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know one. Your sister. Your buddy. The ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
Start the year in drive. Right now, well-qualified buyers can get 1.9% financing on 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 models with over $6,000 in total value.
The Sportsman's Table, presented by Capital City Lake Murray Country. Lake Murray, the jewel of South Carolina.
Folks, we're here this week on the beautiful campus of Horry Georgetown Tech at the International Culinary Institute of Myrtle Beach. And joining me and my guest chef today is Brittany Lee from Lee's Farmers Market just down the road here in Myrtle's Inlet. And Brittany, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely. Glad to be here.
Well, listen, I tell you what, we've had Ed here. I mean, you know, we've been down to the market, but now you're that beautiful side, okay? And I am really anticipating this dish today. What do you got for us?
So we're going to do a crispy southern duck, and it's going to be crispy duck breast with some local collards and kale, and then sweet potato and parsnip puree.
Oh, wow. So what's first?
So I'm going to get the collards going first.
Okay.
So to do that, it's going to be 50% kale, 50% collards.
I got you.
Get some oil going.
Need a little more heat? I'll help you there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay.
Get a nice sizzle on there. So I'm going to put a little bit of garlic, shallots, and lemon juice in here.
Okay.
Only for about like 30 seconds because it's going to take a minute for these to cook as well.
I got you.
So 30 seconds, and then I'm going to start dropping in the collards and the kale mix. Now, when you do this, you want to make sure that you cut out those really thick stems. Otherwise, they're going to be like really tough.
I got you.
And you want these to be tender and flavorful.
Well, everybody loves kale and collards.
Of course,
yeah.
especially here. And these collards actually come from a lady right down the road from Lee's Farmers Market, and she brings them in these big, trash bags. So they're as local as you can get.
They're fresh, yeah.
I've got a little bit of salt, pepper, and nutmeg, just a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to just saute those up. And you see, you want to keep it nice and green, so it's not going to take long for them to actually like saute and wilt down.
I got you.
But you do want them to be, cooked all the way.
Okay, we got the collards and all the greenery going. Now what?
So now we have our local duck breast, and duck season just ended, so this is perfect timing. So what I did is I scored the fat in a crisscross fashion, and I'm going to do just salt for this. We really want it to be nice and crispy. So you're looking for medium rare or medium, depending on a preference.
I got you.
All right, and then we're going to drop it in nice hot pan. See how it's already smoking?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
And then I'm going to do just a little bit of salt on the bottom, but not as much as I was doing on the top.
Top it down first, fat side down.
Yep, you're going to render this fat down. You don't want it to be, too thick, and you don't want it to be burnt, but we do want it to be crispy.
Awesome.
I usually do about like 5-6 minutes on this side, flip it, and then we'll throw it in the oven to finish it off.
Oh, great.
So we're just looking for a nice crispy skin. A little longer. And the cool thing about duck is, you can really do anything with it. It's very versatile. You can do something fruity, sweet, or savory. So we're kind of doing that with the collards and the sweet potato, parsnips. It's going to be a little bit sweet and savory all together.
All right, Brittany, let me get it out of the oven.
All right.
I hear it quacking.
Now we had it in there for about 6-7 minutes.
Okay.
So like I said, you're going for more of like a medium rare, medium, nice crispy skin.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna cut it on an angle, or bias is the actual term for that.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna have nice fan. It's gonna look really pretty, and then it's also going to be really appealing, you know, because of odd numbers. So we got a nice little fan going. Here's our duck.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Man, it cooks up nice, too.
Yeah, and then we've got our collards right here. This is collards, kale, nutmeg, a little bit of salt, pepper, and shallots and lemon juice.
Oh, nice. I'll tell you what, I'll set it right down there so you can finish. How about that?
Sounds good. Right. And we're going for a little bit of height, you know.
Yeah.
And then we've got lots of color going on here as well. Here's the orange. Now this is parsnips, South Carolina red jewel sweet potatoes, thyme, rosemary, a little bit of butter, and cream.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, all this stuff all coordinates the colors. I mean, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it's supposed to, you know, be appealing to the eye.
Yeah, so when the folks bring it out and you're getting ready to eat, it looks great.
Yeah, absolutely. And they all, like I said, pair well. You can do anything with duck. You can make it sweet. You can make it savory. I kind of try to make everything go together. A little bit of nutmeg here, a little bit of nutmeg here where it's sweet with the herbs, and then you also have that roasted flavor as well.
There you go. Well, Brittany, I tell you what, thank you so much for being
Thank
a guest
you.
this
Yeah,
week.
it's
Thank you.
great.
We really appreciate it. And folks, I tell you what, Lee's Farmers Market right down in Myrtle's Inlet. I tell you what, we'll be right back here again next week on another great recipe on the Sportsman's Table.
This week's Sportsman's Table recipe has been brought to you by Capital City Lake Murray Country, the jewel of South Carolina. Log on to lakemurraycountry.com for more information and experience a taste of Lake Murray for yourself. Take a journey off the beaten path to Lake Hartwell Country. Tucked away in the northeast corner of South Carolina, Lake Hartwell Country is a hidden gem with waterfalls, mountains, beautiful lakes, and history dating back to Revolutionary War times. For the outdoor enthusiasts, Lake Hartwell Country offers fishing, hiking, water recreation, horseback riding, and so much more. Come visit Lake Hartwell Country, the land by the blue wall.
When hunting out of an elevated stand, always use a lifeline so you can stay connected from bottom to top. Your family will be glad you did.
This has been another safety hunting tip from South Carolina DNR. Remember, safe hunting is no accident.
You're not gonna like it.
You wouldn't last 2 hours.
You might pull a muscle.
You might even break a sweat.
You might get a blister.
You wanna relax? Go fish on the other side of the lake.
Go watch some Netflix.
Take a nap. Go pick some berries.
I'm not here to relax.
For over 60 years, the Hampton Wildlife Fund has stood as a pillar of conservation in South Carolina, playing a vital role in safeguarding the state's irreplaceable wildlife and natural resources. The Hampton Wildlife Fund provides youth academic scholarships and supports youth shooting sports and archery programs, along with hunter and boating education of our future conservationists in South Carolina. For more information on how you can help preserve the Palmetto State's most treasured natural resources, visit hamptonwildlifefund.org.
Before you take aim, be sure to positively identify your target. Either use your eyes or binoculars. Never shoot at just sound.
This has been another safety hunting tip from South Carolina DNR. Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine is being brought to you today by these great partners. Hampton Wildlife Fund, investing in the well-being of South Carolina's wildlife and marine resources. Berkeley, your fish, our science. Southern Woods Plantation, South Georgia's premier quail hunting destination. Santee Cooper Country, discover the natural wonders of South Carolina's Great Lakes. Abu Garcia, fish to win with Abu Garcia. The South Carolina Department of Natural Resources, making life better in the outdoors of South Carolina.
Well, folks, welcome back to the show. Our duck hunt's all done for the day. We're back at Blue Bank Resort, and I'm joined by a special guest here. She is the marketing and media relations for Mossberg. It's Miss Linda Powell. Linda, It's a pleasure. I tell you what, we had a great shoot today.
We did. Great morning hunt.
And you all handled one of these new, I tell you what, this Mossberg 940 Pro is a great looking shotgun. Tell all the folks out there how you guys, well, you did with it. I think we'll show them on the show today, but tell them about this shotgun.
Exactly. So people may be familiar with our 930, which is our semi-auto that we had out. Shot by a couple of competitive shooters that you may know, Jerry and Lena Michelet. And they came to us and said, here's some things we think that you can do to improve the 930. So they actually sat down with our engineers and helped go over some design features. And the result is this new 940 Pro.
Well, I tell you, some of the great, I mean, I love the color. I love the spacers. I mean, you got high-vis sights. I mean, and y'all were handling them like pros today in the duck blind.
You know, a couple of things that I personally love, the new gas operating system. If you're not a fan of maintenance, we'll say this gun will run up to 1,500 rounds without cleaning. All the internal features also have special coatings on them. It's a self-draining stock, aluminum springs, so all the features that a duck hunter is looking for. That I love because I hate cleaning guns. But more importantly, I think, is the adjustability here.
Absolutely.
Because you and I are not going to have the same length of pull. So this actually has spacers in it where we can shorten it down to 13 inches up to 14 and a quarter. You can also adjust it for drop and cast. So you can personally fit this gun to you, which will definitely improve your shooting.
And what length of barrels?
28-inch barrel.
Okay.
Barrel and receiver both have Cerakote finish on it too. So if you're talking about a really durable gun, here's the complete package right here.
There you go. Well, Miss Linda, it is a pleasure to have you. It was great to have, I tell you what, women in the outdoors, we can't say enough, because again, I know you love it, okay?
I do.
And for all of us guys who love to go, and our wives let us go, okay?
Right.
It's all because of folks like you. But thank you so much for showing us this new 940 Pro, because I tell you what, and folks, listen, you want to log on, tell them how they can get a Mossberg Pro shotgun.
Sure, go check it out at mossberg.com.
Well, folks, listen, that's our show from beautiful Blue Bank Resort down here in Hornbeak, Tennessee. I tell you what, duck hunting at its finest. Log on to Bob's Top 16. You will find Billy Blakely and all the guys down here at this resort who will put you on ducks. Or if you want to come fishing, come on down. Some of the best crappie and the best bluegill fishing you'll find, I'm telling you, west and east of the Mississippi River, right down here in the beautiful state of Tennessee. As I always say each and every week, the outdoors is my passion. I want it to be yours too. We'll see you right back here again next week on another episode of Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine.